Hey everyone, Paul Murphy here. So if you're looking to make money online, then you are definitely in the right place. Today, I'm going to be revealing some of my top strategies to how to do affiliate marketing without a website in 2021. So this is going to be kind of like some of my ninja strategies to make money online. Okay, so some of the problems that people are facing at the moment when they're trying to create a steady income online is that they think they need a website. And the reason why people think they need a website is because it's basically going to be sitting there on the search engines and it'll be passive, right? So a website will generally be bringing in business. Okay, the other ways that people generally go about this is like they will post on social media, but the problem with that is that you'll post on social media today and by the time you come back it's gone down the scroll, right? So generally speaking, you've got to keep posting, you've got to keep that engagement going. Okay, the other way to obviously get a consistent stream is by paid ads. And a lot of the big paid platforms at the moment, like Facebook and Google, and some of the big networks out there, the prices are now sort of going up, and it's the competition's a lot more, and it's getting harder and harder to sort of get yourself in front of the right people for the right price to turn a profit. Okay, so what you really need is a way for you to get your products and services in front of actual people. Now, one of the biggest problems with websites is that people don't really want websites anymore. Okay, they're actually sort of going out of fashion. People are blogs, blogging was a big thing for quite a few years. Websites are quite a big thing for quite a few years. But generally speaking now, we don't want to sit there and read anything. And so what I'm actually going to reveal to you in this video is the #1 service that everybody is using right now. Okay, and we can utilize this service, but not only that, but we can put it on the front page of Google. Okay, so hit the chat box if you know what this service is. And also, you maybe know my videos, maybe you know me, but just hit the chat box down below here. Just let me know what service you think that is, okay? And I'll just reveal it now. Basically, it's video, okay? So YouTube is the #1 streaming platform on the planet, and there's a weird loophole at the moment where Google's going to allow us to place our videos on the front page of Google. In fact, you can see here that most of the listings are now being taken over by video. In fact, there always used to be 10 listings on the front page of Google, and right now you can see that there's fewer and fewer listings on the front page of Google. In fact, video is starting to take over, and it's not just because Google owns YouTube, it's because basically this is the medium that people want. Now, you can actually paste these there and actually leave them there for years to come, the same way you could a website. And also, you don't even need a website, right? So you don't need hosting, you don't need any sort of software or buying domains or anything like that. We just use YouTube, which is 100% free, okay? So how do you do that, right? So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go into one of the strategies that we have inside of our Affiliate Tube Success Academy, which is like a 14-module course. I'll show you a quick screenshot of that, and then I'll show you how you can enroll in that if that's something you're interested in at the end of this video. But basically, I'm going to reveal some of the strategies right now. So the first thing you want to do when you want to go and place your videos on the front page of Google, okay, the same way you would have had to have done with a website, is you want to make sure your videos are engaging. Okay, and the reason for this is because the Google algorithm is going to basically place listings up in like higher positions, the ones that get watched mostly all the way through. So that's the first thing to note out, is that if your videos are getting watched over 50%, then we can get them ranked on the front page of Google, and we can actually keep them there for years to come. So I'm going to give you my first tip. So when you create your videos for YouTube and place them on the front page of Google, what you want to do is you want to keep hinting that something is coming, and you want to keep some of the gold for the end of the video, okay? And then you get people to watch over 50%. So, it's gamifying it a little bit, but it's also allowing people to keep engaged. And the ultimate goal that you really want is for people to stay on YouTube after they finish your video. You want them to either watch one of your videos, or actually it's okay if they go and watch someone else's. And by doing that, this algorithm is going to basically know that people have watched your videos, and not only is it going to keep it on the front page of Google, but also it's going to stand a chance of getting shared on the right hand side. So you kind of get both of those things covered as well. So that's my first ninja tip, is to do that. Now also you need to get your tagging in order. Okay, so when you upload your video, this is my kind of ninja trick number 2, is when you upload your video to YouTube, okay, a lot of people will just upload the video file and it will be called something like Video 01 or something like that, right? But what you actually want to do is you want to go and rename that video to the title that you want to rank for. Okay, so that's the first tip. So you want to basically name and tag that video in any places that you can, the title of the video that you want to rank for. And what happens is that when you upload that video, if it doesn't say Video 01, Google's going to read that tag, okay, and also it's going to be looking at it. They call it metadata, right? So it's going to be looking at that as metadata for you to be able to rank, so it knows where to place it, right? So yeah, you want to basically put that tag in, and you also want to do exactly the same with a thumbnail. Okay, now I would not recommend choosing an image from the video. I would recommend creating a thumbnail, and there's a free tool called Canva which you can actually go into. You can see it here, it's completely free, and you can actually get some templates that are good to go on the front page of Google, and you can kind of drag and drop stuff around, and it's really, really funky, really good. So you can use Canva, and you can also use and you can also basically download the images from Canva, and then you can tag them, again, the title. So we keep that exactly right. And then inside your tag section of your video, you want to make sure that you only place one tag if you want to rank it on the front page of Google. Now, if you want to do a different strategy of trying to make it go viral on YouTube, which is a much harder strategy, and it's something that I'm actually attempting right now, but that is where you do you still do it slightly differently. But if you want it to rank on the front page of Google in front of your actual customers, where they're going first, obviously #1 search engine, then you just apply that one tag, and then when you get a solid ranking, you can add in some extra tags. Okay, so the 3 main tips from this video are, first of all, you want to make engaging content because you want people to be able to look and watch your video. Okay, then you want to basically rename the video file, rename the video file and actually tag it correctly. Then you also want to rename the image, okay, that you've got of Canva and tag it correctly. And then you want to basically tag in the tag section, and you want to include your keyword also in the description, okay, because it's going to read all of that. Now, the one last tip I want to give you is that when you create your video, okay, whether you've got a voiceover actor or you're speaking, or even if not, if you've just got some text coming up, you want it to be mentioned in your video. If it's written on the screen or if it's said, you want your keyword in there as well. Okay, and all of these different data points are going to allow you to place that on the front page of Google. Now, that's obviously only part of the strategy. We do have an online course, which is actually a group coaching, and I do channel reviews every Thursday, and we've got all sorts of funky stuff. So what I'll do is I'll put the link up there if you want to go and grab the course. If you kind of want to find out a little bit more about this system and kind of get started and get some more of my ninja strategies first, try it out, see how you get on, then actually we've got a 10-part training course. I put the link up and all the links down below, and there's also a free training we did with Mike Filsame for his audience as well. I'll put that in there, so you can you've got a few resources to get you going. But if you really are serious about your marketing, then you need to be getting on the front page of Google, okay? And getting on the front page of Google with a website now is not going to cut it, okay? Because it's like that in the trends. It's just going out of fashion. So you need to be with a video, and video is the main #1 streaming resource, and YouTube outstreams Netflix by God knows what, right? It's we're just in the golden age of YouTube now. We've entered into it like in the last year, and this is now just getting started for commerce. So no matter what it is, no matter what industry, in fact, one of the most common questions I get asked every single day is, will it work for this? Will it work for that? Will it work for that? Will it work for that? And the reason why people ask this is quite often they'll go to Google, they'll put a search in for their industry, and they don't see the videos. And that's not because Google is not optimizing for the videos, it just doesn't know what to put there yet. It's only been putting these videos in the carousel for the last 2 years. Okay, it used to be that way, now it's that way because it's actually overtaking all the listings. So you want to be getting your videos on the front page of Google, still the #1 search engine, still the first place everyone goes to. And then that way you're going to allow yourself to pace up some free ads, okay, with a billboard, which you can't actually pay for. So you'll be able to get evergreen listings for the next 5 years with free ads And that is how you're going to succeed in your marketing. And that is how you can basically start any affiliate marketing. Choose a product, any product. And also, like, I'll give you a couple of extra tips on affiliate marketing as well. Most people go and try and rank straight away for the product. Okay, well, if you've got a brand new YouTube channel, the likelihood is you're not going to do that. So what we like to do is to solve problems. Okay, so you want to put up a few videos solving the reasons why people know that. So take one of the products that I recently ranked and made nearly $100,000 already, and I only started promoting it this year, is GrooveFunnels. Okay, so you can actually see that, you know, I actually did because there was no competition, I just put up videos saying GrooveFunnels review, GrooveFunnels trial, those sorts of things, right? But where you're going to start making the money is where you do like a side-by-side review, right? You can see this video here has had over 10,000 views. But so by doing a side-by-side review, you're going to be able to show the differences, and also you can actually make commissions off both of the products, right? If you do a completely impartial review. Another thing you can do is show people how to use the product. So for GrooveFunnels, if you show people how to create a landing page in GrooveFunnels, how to create a certain type of funnel, how to use their autoresponder, you know, demos and tutorials and things like that work really well. Okay, so if you're getting started with affiliate marketing, just make a list of all the reasons anyone needs that product and you're good to go. Okay, so if you've enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, because we're going to be notified. I've got a load of videos on affiliate marketing and different strategies. And in fact, outside of my academy, I'm bringing a lot of the strategies free on this channel because I want to be able to deliver for you guys for free. So, you know, those of you who want the course, it's there available, but otherwise you can just come here and get the strategies for free. My name's Paul Murphy. I shall see you in the next video.